Hello.
Hello.
You might hear music in the background. I'm sorry if it's very loud. We're here in Epcot today because we're doing more flower and garden festival food trying, and we are going to play a game called, what would it be called? It's just a Disney ride bracket. So it's not going to include attractions like sit down show attractions. It's just going to have rides. We're each going to pick one randomly from my bag. I have them in the front pocket.
And we're going to debate.
Yes. And we're not going to stop until we've debated every single ride. We're going to stay here until nighttime, park closes.
Until even midnight.
After park, yes. We're not going to let them close the park.
They can't close until we're done.
So, for one, I figured out, because we did this before already and we messed it up. The video was messed up, so we have to redo it now. So our final answer might be what it was originally. But basically, we'll each randomly pick a piece of paper that has a ride name, and then they'll battle each other. Okay?
Does it not sound like that?
Literally, yeah.
Like the music's getting louder and louder.
Hopefully, we were able to hear us. But yeah, so it'll be random, randomly pinned against each other, and then there's gonna be one where it's 3 against each other. Last time we ended up just picking one out of the 3, and it kept it uneven. So this time, we'll just remove one.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Do you want me to pick one for you, or do you want to pick your own? You want to feel it in your jellies?
You can just give it to me.
Okay, close your eyes. If I gave you 2, I'm very sorry, okay?
It's okay. It flies out of my hand.
Just be careful because it's very windy today.
I realize I don't know. Never mind. But it's okay to open.
You might hear some ASMR. Yeah. Okay, ready? I have Cali River Rapids.
I think I just burped into the mic. I have Magic Carpets of Aladdin.
If I'm being honest, these are both mid-tier rides.
If I'm being honest, I don't know if I've even rode these.
This one you haven't. I don't think so. This is like the one that's like the Popeyes ride at Universal equivalent, but in Animal Kingdom.
Then no, because I've barely been to Animal Kingdom.
If I have to pick between the 2, because I don't really like this one, I'd have to go with Magic Carpets.
This?
It's kind of like the Dumbo ride, except it's the Magic Carpets. So we're gonna go Magic Carpets.
Good.
All right.
Next.
That was pretty easy. I need to be careful not to burp into the microphone.
Sorry, I burped into it.
It's okay.
We don't talk. Can I see?
Yes, I'm opening mine.
I have Toy Story Mania.
I have Space Mountain. I have to go with Space Mountain. I like Toy Story Mania.
I don't even remember what this is, if I'm being honest.
It's the shooting ride. The Toy Story
I remember the last time I rode that.
It's not my favorite.
I just know it hurts my hand.
Cute. Yeah, it hurts my arm. I think the look of it is cute, but functionality, it hurts.
I don't remember anything besides how to shoot it. The thing. So
Space Mountain, top tier ride.
Top tier. A classic.
Classic. Right? There you go. Sorry. You're okay. Sorry, we're having to do things one-handed because we're holding this and it's windy. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Ready up?
Let's try to figure out what this stands for. This is Runaway Railway, right?
Yeah. Sorry, that's an acronym.
Mickey, whatever.
Mickey
Runaway Railway.
I have Soarin'. This is hard. Just initial thought. What do you think is better?
I have what's it called? Sentimental
attachment to Soarin'.
Yes, it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
But I love Runaway Railway. That's one of my favorite rides.
Yeah. I would say I don't have as much of an attachment to Soarin', but I do like Soarin'. This is, how are we doing this again? Is it based off of like
the ride, like the ride itself, or like everything?
It does everything. We can include the queue, the ride itself. If there's parts of it that like kind of raise it up a little bit more, we can include that. It's just the overall like attraction.
Well, at least in my opinion, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to go Runaway Railway. I don't know if that's fine with you.
No, I agree with you, but just only so slightly. Like for me, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway is only slightly above Soarin'.
Yeah, but I love Soarin' too.
No, I know.
I like the
This
smells.
is obviously like a classic Epcot ride.
Yeah.
And the only thing I don't like about this one is it kind of also depends where you sit. Because if you
That's
sit
true.
like to the right or to the left or like bottom
Yeah.
row, things are like warped. But I like the smells in this one.
Me too. I like how it feels.
That's why this one is only slightly below Mickey Minnie's.
Yeah.
It's
unfortunate that they had to go against each other.
Yeah, it's not a fair comparison because I feel like Mickey Minnie's is like newer.
It's true.
So
may I have a sip of your Alani?
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing fell in there. Tastes like gummy bears or gummy worms.
It tastes like candy, right?
Yeah.
Ready? I already know mine is gonna lose.
What is it?
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Mine is People Mover.
And there's no competition. People Mover blows this one out of the water. This one, I'm sorry, but it just takes up space.
I don't really remember going on that, so I'll go People Mover. And People Mover is cool because I like to learn, and then they tell you about things on People Mover.
And you go through the rides.
Yeah. And it's relaxing.
Yes, exactly. These are the easier ones to get because like once it gets to like the good ones pinned against each other, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. I have Space Ranger Spin. Is that the Buzz Light?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
It's the Buzz Lightyear shooting one. This
where
one,
you know all the hacks, the cheats.
Okay. This one's not fair because it's another one you haven't been in. I have Slinky Dog Dash.
Okay, then I'm gonna let you decide because I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, this one's easy for me. I'm gonna do Slinky Dog. It's funny because they're both the same movie.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
they are Toy Story.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm gonna go with Slinky Dog Dash because the theming is really cute. The ride itself is really fun. I like Buzz Lightyear, like the concept of the ride, the actual ride itself, but I would say this one.
I just never rode it because it's always 50 hours long. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's always a long wait, but it's worth it. No, it's not always worth it. It should be in there.
Remember. Oh, whatever.
No, I think it was one of those where you're like, oh, I haven't been on it yet.
Oh, okay.
The last time we did this.
Got it. It's a lot that I just don't remember.
But now you can rate that one because you went on it.
Mine is Aliens
Swirling
Saucers.
Sorry, my handwriting is like a little messy, but
no.
I have Flight of Passage.
What is this? Aliens?
That's the one you went on in the Toy Story Land that like spins around.
Oh, when you guys went to Ride Tower too?
Yeah. And this is the Avatar ride. Flight of Passage.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go Flight of Passage.
Yeah, that one's like a cute, like little. If you have some time to.
That one's so cool. I've only rode it once, but
it's very immersive. It's so
the only thing though about that ride, it feels like you're walking across the entire country to get to that ride. I don't understand.
The front of Animal Kingdom all the way to the back of Walt Disney World.
Does it not feel like you're like doing a lot of walking just to get to the ride?
Yeah.
It just feels so long.
After another room, into a pre-show, another pre-show.
Yes.
Into the boarding room.
Like it feels like I'm walking to another planet. but literally.
Yeah. All right. Flight of Passage wins.
Mm-hmm. I have Navi River Journey, which I don't really remember.
It's the little.
I know. I don't remember.
Okay,
I also don't have the best memory, so if I didn't ride it recently, I have no idea.
Yeah, that was minutes since we rode it, but I have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Be honest, I also don't remember. So I'm gonna leave this up to you again because I don't have an opinion.
These both have.
I have only rode that once. I don't know about this.
I think these are both. They have things that are both really good about them, things that are both really bad about them. Like Navi River Journey is cool to look at, and it has the really nice animatronic, but the animatronic breaks down a lot. And then this one has the cool like swivel thing.
That one's just always so long.
Yes, this one like the carts are supposed to swivel, but they don't always work. And the ride is really short. And the line is always really long.
Like I said, I don't remember either.
But I would put this one only slightly above that one.
Okay.
So I would give it to Seven Dwarfs.
Trust your opinion. Follow the leader. Sorry, I feel like I'm like talking like so close.
No,
because I'm afraid that like you
It's
can't
okay.
hear me.
I'll just adjust it if need be.
Like yelling. It's like staticky because I'm so close.
It's like, you know where like you hear the
Yeah,
noise?
that's what I'm worried about. I have mine.
I have mine too.
Yeah. You want me to go? Or you?
Yeah, you go.
I have Rise of the Resistance.
I have Small World. So we have a new ride versus a classic ride.
I don't remember that ride. I don't remember the last time I've been on
I don't think we've been on it recently. It's the boat ride where you go through and all the different different like ethnicities, countries, all that. This is hard because I like Rise of the Resistance, but this is also like a classic ride that I really enjoy. There's like a lot of history tied to this ride.
Just because I don't remember that, I guess I'm gonna go Rise of the Resistance. But
I would have to give this one to Small World. As much as I love Rise of the Resistance for the ride aspect,
okay, I'll let you.
This is like an OG classic that deserves to be higher.
I mean, I like Rise of the Resistance. Like the ride itself is fun. I'm just not a Star Wars person.
Yeah.
Like I said, dislike.
Block.
Yeah. I also only rode it once. I mean, and it was still fun, but
I forgot you did only ride it once.
Yeah.
I don't know if I gave you two, so I'm sorry.
No, it seems like it's just
What's yours?
No,
you go
what's
first.
yours?
No, you go first.
Why mine?
Go first.
Why?
Just go first.
Mine's not like anything crazy.
Oh, okay. Then just say
Mine's the Winnie the Pooh ride.
Dang. Against Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth.
R.I.P. Sorry to this man.
But Spaceship Earth is my favorite ride ever.
Yeah, there's no explanation.
I can go on that ride like back to back to back.
Yeah.
Sorry
this one
to Winnie
is a classic.
Sorry to this man. 1, 2, 3, Peter, Paul, and Maury. Go. It's easier to open.
It is. Hey, what'd you get?
Grand Fiesta Tour.
I got Test Track. You know what that one is?
Yeah, the Mexico one. But I haven't rode this in like, I don't even know. I don't remember. Remember last time I was like, I don't even remember what it looks like.
Yeah. I like that ride, but I'm sorry to my people. It's just not like anything too crazy. I mean,
they
it's
changed
cute.
it, didn't they? Didn't they update it?
I think so, but we just haven't seen it. It hasn't. The update isn't anything too crazy. It's really just like minor changes from what I know. It's cute, and like I like how you can see different parts of like Mexico in there.
Mm-hmm. I have Sorry, I need to burp.
Nothing.
I have nostalgia and sentimental value with Test Track. I just grew up riding it a lot because my mom and my stepdad really liked that ride.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go Test Track.
Yeah, I think this is more like classic Epcot also. Like at least like what I don't know what the changes are gonna be, but like what Test Track was. I feel like this is like classic also. I feel like that's my argument for most of them, but I feel like this is what Epcot should be. Not all the IP changes, but
IP?
Intellectual property.
IP address?
IP address.
Is that what that stands for? IP?
Intellectual, well, at least in reference to like like movies, shows, books, all that. Yeah. Got it. Next one. Mine's not a crazy one. I have Mad Tea Party.
I have Peter Pan's Flight. I don't I don't I don't remember this. That's the one that's spinning around.
Yes.
I can't do those rides because they make me feel sick.
I don't really like this one's not like a crazy one. So this I feel like this is easy. I'm not the biggest Peter Pan's Flight fan, but I'd have to give it to Peter Pan's Flight.
Okay.
So
There a bug on
he
me?
made it this round.
Is there a bug on me? My hat, I mean.
See a
For some
bug?
reason it looked like there was a spider web on my hat.
No, I think it was a hair.
Okay.
That's okay. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Little Mermaid ride.
Tron, which we have not yet.
Yeah, we haven't
Ridden.
ridden Tron.
Ridden? Rode?
Ridden.
Ridden. Anyway, sorry.
We haven't ridden it.
What did you get again?
Journey of the Little Mermaid? Or Ariel's Undersea Adventure. I forget what it's called.
I don't remember that. Right. I know I've been on it, but I don't remember.
It's like the similar ride system as the Haunted Mansion, where it's like it just keeps moving and you're in a clamshell and it just goes through the story of the Little Mermaid.
I mean, well, I can't speak to this anyway because I have never rode it. So I guess by default, I don't know.
I guess so. I mean, I don't think we can fairly rate Tron because
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say.
sorry if this is someone's favorite, but
I mean, I want to ride it.
I do
It's
too.
just the
It's
line's
just the
always
line's
long.
always long. Yeah. Next one. Sorry, there's a lot to get through.
You're saying that to me?
Yeah, just in general.
Oh, that's okay. I have Ratatouille.
I have the safari ride at Animal
Oh.
Kingdom. That's
I
hard.
like
They're both
the
cute. Yeah.
safari ride.
I have to give this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no. What were
I
you
was
gonna
just gonna say I've only rode this once.
Yeah, it's
Rode-
very
ridden?
cute. Ridden.
Ridden.
I have to give it to the safari ride because you learn a lot on that ride. It's a very long ride too.
And
Like
it's just cool to see the animal.
yeah, and it's kind of a new experience every time you go on it because it just
Yeah.
depends on like the animals you get to see. So,
I will have to agree. Not that I don't like this ride, but
yes,
I guess
but
just compared to that,
this one is very cute.
it is.
But I would have to give it to the safari. I feel like the safari ride is just like really unique.
Mm-hmm. I really like that ride.
I do too. It's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have Haunted Mansion.
I have Thunder Mountain.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, but I gotta fight for Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is my favorite. It is my. That is that girl. This, I love Thunder Mountain, but it just doesn't compare.
That's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. I was
I
trying to.
was ready to like debate you, and you're just like,
No,
yeah.
it's because I'm trying to think of like the queue. I like the queue to Haunted Mansion. I like a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't know. It's cool because like Thunder Mountain. Well, I haven't been on that in a minute, but I mean I do remember the ride. But like that one is like for the most part, it's like outside, right?
It's like kind of technically outside, but it's like covered, and there is theming. It's just, I mean, I feel like Haunted Mansion theming is very detailed, like,
right, and that's why I was like Thunder Mountain doesn't have like as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm taking everything into consideration, I think I would agree.
Yeah, I think they're both obviously very like evenly matched with like theming and thrill, or not thrill, theming and like, I don't know, just their own respective whatever. But I feel like Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, you said you were ready to debate me.
I was ready, and you were just like, yeah.
I was trying to think while you were talking.
Yeah, I could tell.
There you go.
What?
No, nothing.
This one's
Me
not
or you?
super crazy. You can go.
I have Jungle Cruise.
I have Liberty Square Riverboat. You already know what I'm gonna go with.
I don't know what that is.
This is the big riverboat that's on the rivers of America. It's like the big white boat that passes by nearby Haunted Mansion.
I don't know him. But I'm gonna go Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to Jungle Cruise. It's another classic, similar level as like Haunted Mansion for me. It's just I don't know. It's one of
I mean,
those.
I also like that it like you kind of get a different experience every time depending on the
The skipper.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not. I don't know. They're not all the same
Yes, I agree.
because they have different personalities.
And the way they like, what's it called? What's it called when you like, deliver a joke?
Oh yeah.
Is very different.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mine's
Oh.
nothing crazy again. It's Barnstormer.
Mine's Rock and Roller Coaster.
I mean, I'd have to give it to Rock and Roller Coaster. Not that it really has like too much theming, if I'm being honest. Because when you're on the actual ride, it's just the coaster and like some cutouts, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it is fun. I mean, this is cute, but it's obviously just like a little kiddie coaster.
Yeah. I mean, remember when we went on that? Like the first time, like around the time that we first got our annual passes.
Yeah.
And
It was faster than I
was like,
remembered it.
what the heck?
Was it night though when we went?
Yeah.
Oh, that might
Remember
have been
we
why.
learned that it goes the same speed
As Space Mountain. If you didn't know, Barnstormer, Goofy's Barnstormer is the same speed as Space Mountain.
Which is crazy.
I know.
But I mean, it felt pretty fast to me. I was like, this is a kid's ride. Took the breath out of me.
The little baby got scared on it. It was very cute.
I understand.
Ooh, Living with the Land.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with that.
I saw what you got.
Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run.
Living with the Land.
You haven't been on that one. I don't like Smuggler's Run, if I'm being honest, because
This is the one that you said that you have. There's like a pilot and all.
yes, so you get assigned either pilot, engineer, you put it outside, or gunner. And I don't think unless I don't know, I've never asked, but usually they just assign it to you. And I hate the time that I got pilot because it's so stressful. Like, I mean, you already know, like, I hate having to navigate, like, in games and stuff. So it's like, imagine me trying to fly the plane, and it's like, it affects the motion of the ride vehicle.
So it actually matters? Like,
yes, it matters. So, like, if you're sitting with, like, say, like, even, like, kids that are navigating it, it's, like, a really rough ride.
Oh, God.
So
the pressure's on you to make
it's
it
very
smooth.
stressful, yeah. So versus the other
That
people,
would give me anxiety.
that's what I was saying. I'm not sure if you would like it, because if you're like gunner or engineer, it's pretty easy because you just press the button. Like you just sit there and press the button. So
because it's like in what is the name of the other space ride here, the one that you don't like going on?
Mission Space.
Yes, that one. I think you also like do things, but I don't know if it like really.
Oh, where you press buttons or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know if that really matters.
I couldn't tell you. I've never been on the ride.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this another classic OG learning ride. You learn about
Living with the Land,
vegetables, horticulture, sustainable farming. I love
no
learning.
one listens to
No.
They ride the ride,
but we don't listen.
No.
All right. I think we're getting close to the bottom. Here's this one. The bottom. Ooh. What did you get?
What'd you get?
No, you told me first.
I think this might affect you, if anything, more than me.
Why?
Because I have dinosaur.
Oh no, against Tower of Terror.
I told you.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's why I was like, oh, this might be
These
hard
are
for
my
you.
two favorites. Oh no.
I wrote this recently after not riding in a long time. This ride terrifies me.
I gotta show you because the video was recently uploaded to the Disney app. I gotta show you the
You just insert the this ride. I had to hold on for my dear life. It scares me, but when we went last weekend, I mean, I was still scared.
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't as bad as I
As
like
you remember.
from when I
Yeah.
was younger. Because the last time I went on was when I was young.
Yeah.
Like it's been years since I've
Like
been
high
on
school age? Or no, after that?
this. Maybe like early college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe. Like I think that was back in like 20. Maybe like 2014, 2015, like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But
It's a
anyway,
minute since you rode it.
I only rode this dinosaur ride once, and it's fun, but it's terrifying.
It's dark and you don't like the dark.
And all the dinosaurs are popping up at you. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
I just for my first time riding, I was like, "What in the world is happening?" It's crazy.
Yeah. I like both rides a lot.
So I'm not partial to one over the other.
Yeah. If you just had to like just off the top of your head, if you had to choose one.
I mean, I have more experience riding Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
And the like the queue to it is like
Really
I like
cool.
yeah.
It's really like themed.
Yes, it I was scared. Even the man, last time, remember the man, the one that was talking? I thought
oh my gosh,
The
the
one that
cast member that was there like in the pre-show room.
yeah, that was telling us
He had a
to go.
really deep voice. He
I
scared
thought
me.
he was using a voice changer, like to be a part of like to
Yeah.
be more what's it called?
No,
like,
he just had a really
immersive
deep
or
voice.
whatever.
Yeah.
But they picked the right person.
His voice was booming. Like it
was
scared me.
scary. But anyway, I guess I'll just go Tower of Terror. I mean, yeah, I like the theme of like I like the queue.
Mhm.
I mean, not that this one's bad because I like how this show.
You didn't really get to walk through there as
Yeah.
much. We just like walked quickly because it was.
I
like,
have never
walk on
rode. I know that this is an old ride.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, I didn't know she existed. I've never rode this ride, so I only ridden it once when it's about to close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the only thing that's like it's sad because it's gonna go away. But I'd have to give it to Tower of Terror also. As much as I love both of them.
R.I.P. dinosaur.
I know.
He's about to be R.I.P.
He's gonna be extinct again.
He is.
It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have to give it a Tower of Terror. Not just even for like the thrill part of it. I just like the theming also. Like the concept is really cool. And like the way it works with Hollywood studios too. Like I just like the idea of it being like a hotel.
I also like. Sorry, I didn't put you on.
No,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry.
No,
I was just gonna say I also like. I don't know if this is weird, but the position of where it's at.
Mhm.
Like when the sun is setting and it like hits the.
It just looks so like iconic to the park. Like it stands out.
I feel like it's at such a perfect place.
Yes, and if it wasn't there, it would be missed because I don't know. It's just like such a. I mean, I don't mean to keep saying it, but like an iconic ride.
Mhm.
I like the location. I like the queue. I like everything about it.
I have to do some mental gymnastics to really
to be prepared.
Yes.
I love the thrill, and I get scared on rides when it comes to safety, but I'll mess this ride
I'm just
up.
so glad they have so many places to hold on to. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad, at least for your first time riding it in a few years, that we got like in the back.
I want to always be in the back, but I know I can't.
It's a fun
The
experience.
little girl
being in the
was
front.
like, I want to be in the front.
There was a little baby girl who was like, she was
4
or 5.
tiny. Like I feel like she just barely made the cutoff.
And she was chilling in the ride.
She
was just like, she didn't look
and
scared
I'm like panicking.
Yeah, and she was like, I hope we get in the front.
She said, this is light work.
She turned around and said, you're scared?
Yeah.
What's yours?
I don't know what this railroad.
Oh, it's just the railroad, like the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Oh, I never been on it.
Oh, I guess we have
the train, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It was under construction for a while, and then obviously you haven't been in a minute, but that's the train. And then I got Cosmic Rewind.
Oh, Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, this is the one time that this will beat out a classic. As much as I like the railroad, this is just on a whole other level.
Yeah, that's such a good ride.
Yeah, I talked so bad about this ride being here, but once I rode it, I was like,
it's so fun.
I said, let me shut up.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. The feeling of when you're on that ride, it's like
I forget about everything.
It's just so exhilarating.
Yes.
It's
Remember
so
the
fun.
picture The last
Our
one.
hair is in front of our face.
We look like we got our soul sucked out of our bodies.
It looks like the Grim Reaper came to get me.
And I wish he did. You go first.
I have Expedition Everest.
I have Journey into Imagination with Figment.
I think I only wrote that once.
Yeah, when we came with your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't remember it.
You said you don't remember.
That.
Yeah, I like this. I've never been on the classic version of this, though. I've only...
There's a classic version. That's all
there's...
right?
Yeah, this is... I don't know if it's original to
He's been a thing?
like... Yeah, that's why he's kind of... Figment is kind of like a
I
mascot
thought he
for
was
Epcot.
new.
No, he's been here for a minute, but his ride has gone through different versions. And people say that there's an OG version with this other character called the Dreamfinder that people really love. A lot of people don't like the new ride, but they still love Figment. Or like this version of the ride.
I thought Sis was new. Like
No.
just in the past 3 years or something.
No. I'd have to give it to Expedition Everest. Not even just for the thrill. Because I like to look at more than just the ride itself, like the feeling on the ride, but I like how much effort went into creating that ride. Not that other rides don't get the same effort, but so I just like the amount of effort that they put into this ride to go actually research and bring back Nepal. They went to Nepal because it's based off of the Nepalese people, that area, to bring back like genuine cultural items and everything. Yes. So, and the ride itself is really fun, and it's a really cool concept for a ride. So,
when you're going backwards, it's pretty scary.
Yes, I think that's cool how the ride vehicle itself, like the track twists.
Yeah.
Like I like anything on rides where it's kind of not necessarily like new, like they invented it, but it's just like not something common. Like for example, with Cosmic Rewind, where like the ride vehicle like will spin to where they want it to. Yeah, exactly. It's just different.
I have Pirates of the Caribbean.
I have Astral Orbiter, which is...
I've never been.
Yeah, you've never been on this one. Currently, I don't know if it's still under refurbishment, but it wasn't there last time we went. I would go with Pirates. Again, another classic. Astral Orbiter. Mm-hmm. This one is, I think, still under refurbishment, but that inspired a whole series of movies. Yeah, and
which is crazy. I thought the movie came first. I didn't know that the ride came first. Right?
You're saying you didn't know the ride came first? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
crazy that they like got a whole movie out of it. Yeah. But I think that was also the last ride that Walt Disney worked on before he died, like the Disneyland version of it.
Really? Like, this is that old?
It's an old ride, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Learn something new.
Oh, I will have to agree. Well, because I have never been on the other one, so I can't really speak to that.
This is our 3-way tie, so we just have to get rid of one. Okay.
I have Star Tours. That's the one you went on. The one.
Yeah, where it's like you sit down in the little.
It looks like you're kind of in Tower Terror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mission Space. And third option.
That's the one you don't like.
Yeah, that I've never been on. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So we just have to get rid of one. Yeah, I had to. Sorry if you like Mission Space, but I can't do this one. I'm claustrophobic. I can't do that.
It can. Well, when it first happened, it was like really intense. Like,
yeah, no.
To the point where like you can't even like move.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I think I would probably have a panic attack. And pass out.
I have not ridden the Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Well, that's one we still have to ride.
I can't. Does it feel the same at like the drop? Does it feel the same?
It's the exact same track, like the same. Yeah, they just changed the theme. I mean, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the exact same one.
Are you strapped in that ride?
You have a lap bar. Yeah, you have a lap bar. It's really not that bad. I think when you get on it, you'll see it's really not that bad.
All right, water rides, especially like the water rides that drop.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Last time I didn't really get wet either, so that was good. Round 2.
Fight.
All right, so it's gonna be where it gets a little bit harder.
Oh, for a second I was like, didn't we just? Oh, I forgot that this is
round 2. Yeah.
I have Slinky Dog Dash.
Haunted Mansion.
I don't.
This is my bestie. Sorry, it's a Slinky Dog Dash. You're cute,
I've
but
never rode it, so I can't speak to it.
okay, so easy win. Haunted Mansion.
That was lucky for you, because if it was gonna be Spaceship Earth,
we were gonna stay here and debate.
We were
until the park closes.
I'd walk us to Spaceship Earth right now. We get on the ride, film this video on the ride, and then I show them why it's the best ride.
Can you imagine?
There we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Carpets of Aladdin
versus Rock and Roller Coaster. I mean,
I don't.
That's in my opinion, it's not really like that crazy of a ride. So I would have to give it to Rock and Roller Coaster.
I don't even remember. I don't even
remember. It's like the
yeah, but
the
I don't know if
Dumbo.
I've been on it. Is what
I don't think you have. I think you've just seen it, and we just.
I
mean,
don't
I don't
think
know
I've
if
been on
you've been
those
on it
kind of
in
rides.
general. Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
We're like zooming.
We are
Until we
zooming.
get to
Yeah,
Tower of Terror versus Spaceship Earth.
This is the easier, well, slightly easier part until we get to, like you said, Spaceship Earth versus There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I have the Safari.
I have Space Mountain. It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough to be above RIP.
Yeah, we didn't get to
I know. I regret it.
What is that? What you have? The Safari?
The Safari.
Alright, I'm trying to think.
No, it's okay. I'm also trying to think.
Because if I'm thinking about the queues too, like not just the ride itself.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, the queue for Spaceship Mountain makes me feel a little claustrophobic.
Spaceship Mountain.
I mean, Spaceship. What's it called? Space Mountain to think about.
Spaceship.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come up so I can defend good sis. It makes me feel a little claustrophobic. For some reason, to me, it feels very like narrow.
I can understand that.
And I think it's also because it's like maybe dark in there.
Yeah.
I mean, not that like it bothers me like that much, but in general, it makes me feel claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But I do like the ride. The ride is very fun. It's iconic.
Yeah.
But I also like
the Safari. I like the Safari
but you gotta wait
too.
Outside.
Yes. And the thing with this one, it's a very like cool concept for a ride. Obviously, it's like a very educational ride, but it's basically just you're viewing animals on a safari, and I'm not trying to like demean it. I think the older version of the ride that actually had like a storyline and stuff, I think maybe could have competed a little bit more. But I think I would have to give it to Space Mountain because I like the queue. I also have a personal connection to it though. I feel like for me, Tomorrowland always feels like Disney. So I feel like I don't know.
I'll agree. I don't have that much of an in-depth thing.
I just love Space Mountain.
No, I do too.
And Tomorrowland.
Tomorrow, I love you.
Tomorrow. Little Mermaid versus
Tower of Terror.
Oh, by Little Mermaid.
I was hoping it was gonna be like, I don't know,
something hard.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's gonna get hard though. I'm trying to like really mix it up. Sorry, Little Mermaid.
Sorry to this man.
You can't compete.
I have Runaway Railway.
Expedition Everest. They're very different rides.
I think I love Runaway Railway.
I'm leaning towards
to go Runaway Railway.
I was gonna say the same thing too. Again, it's not fair what I'm about to say, like in comparison because of like their age difference. But I would have to go with Runaway Railway because it's like the idea of the ride is very different. Like it's 3D without needing 3D glasses.
It's so cool.
Yes.
The first time I rode it, I was in awe.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
I knew you'd like it. So I had to go with Runaway Railway.
I agree. So far, we're agreeing.
So far. But soon we're gonna
Not agree.
fight it out physically.
Never gonna get kicked out. Never come back.
Absolutely not.
Thank you. What are you?
I just realized I'm a
Pete.
This doesn't say Peter Pan's flight. It says Pete
Pants.
Pan's Peter Pan's
I'm
flight.
so glad you got that.
Why?
Since I got spaceship.
Oh,
We're gonna have to go spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth.
I would agree with you. I'm not.
Thank God it didn't go up against one of your favorite.
Yeah, I'm not a Peter Pan's flight like diehard fan because there's some people that are.
Because the line for it is extremely long.
The line is always too long, and it's a very cute classic ride, but to me it's not worth it for the line. It's way too long usually, and again, it's a cute ride. But Spaceship Earth, again, it's a classic. It's just amazing. Like the history, the actual like ride itself, riding through it, doing your own little like
I was just about to say that when they take
your own future, all of that.
Yeah. It's just cool.
You go through the history of
you
civilization.
Learn so much.
Exactly.
I feel like every time I go in there, I learn something, or I see something that like I haven't seen or heard the last time.
Yes,
even though I've been on that ride so many times. It's also just a nice, slow ride to like rest your feet.
Yes,
and escape the heat.
I wonder if our winner is going to be the same winner as last time. I guess we'll see. I have Star Tours.
I have Jungle Cruise. Jungle
Cruise. Yeah. No question. No contest.
No debate.
Exactly.
Just point blank. Period.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I have Small World.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Never been.
This one is cute. I only rode it once though.
I can't really speak to either one of these.
This is basically a classic ride versus a newer ride. And I mean, obviously it's just a different overlay, but
yeah,
I would have to go with classic ride in this instance because this one is cute, but I mean, the storyline was just okay in my opinion. I like Small World. I'm going to go with Small World. Can I speak?
No. I have Flight of Passage.
I have Pirates. So another classic versus new ride.
I only rode this once.
I don't really have that much of a connection to Pirates. I like Pirates. I like Disneyland's version of Pirates.
Never been on her.
And it has a lot of history. But I like Flight of Passage.
It is very fun. Hard. I also don't have like a deep connection to Pirates.
I think I have to
like it's not something that I'm like I feel like I have to get on.
Yeah, I think I have to give it to Pirates, not just because it's a classic, but also Flight of Passage. It's one of those also similar to Soarin' where depending on where you're sitting, you get a better experience. It's still fun no matter what, but
and like I said, it takes 50 hours just to get to the ride.
Yeah, and the lines
it feels like
long.
You're walking across the whole country.
Yeah,
just to get like I can't even like picture in my head or fathom like where you start to where you get to because it feels like a long time. I'd be so curious to see like someone just start from the beginning and walk all the way through until they get on the ride, like but with no line, and see how long that takes.
Yeah, measure the distance from the beginning to the end.
I'd just be so curious. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're
it's a good ride though. It's just the line is like the queue is crazy.
I mean, I get it. It holds a lot of people, but like it makes it feel really long in not a good way.
Yeah.
But yeah. Plus Pirates, it's unique.
It is.
Until we get to other ones, then I'm gonna be like, bye Pirates. Okay.
The wind is cold. This one's so tiny. Living with the Land.
People Mover.
I'm gonna have to go Living with the Land. I'm sorry. I love Living with the Land. I like seeing like the fresh fruits and vegetables, and then learning about it, and at some point I would like to do that thing that you mentioned,
The Christmas one where you see lights, or
Or
oh,
the
you're
one
saying
where
the
you-
tour,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
behind the scenes tour. I want to do that. Yeah.
yeah.
If I'm being honest, I had to go with Living with the Land also.
What is yours again? Oh,
People Mover. This is like my girl also. Like this is that girl.
Mm-hmm.
But Living with the Land is also very similar, like in terms of more of a classic style ride, and it fits with Epcot. It's just a really fun like educational
Maybe I'm
ride.
also biased. I'm just biased like Epcot rides.
I think so, but
because
I would
Epcot's
agree
my
with you
favorite.
because I'm more biased towards like Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom.
I
But I
just
would
like
agree with you on
the well, like the classic rides here because you like learn. You
yes,
learn a lot.
exactly. I would go with Living with the Land also. So
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of their queue. Like, there's not really much.
to look at now.
There's not much there. And it sometimes, or at least the past few times we've gone, it's like hot.
In the building,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I guess compared to People Mover, like I still would choose it.
Yeah. We did it right this time because now there's just two left.
Good job. I have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
No contest. Cosmic Rewind.
Oh yeah, Cosmic Rewind.
Bye.
I don't remember her, so I know I've only rode her
It's okay.
once.
She's not that memorable.
I
I'm
rode
sorry.
it when we came after graduation.
Yeah, I remember.
And that was the last time. That was like over 10 years ago. So I don't remember her at all.
All right.
I said we're old.
Mm-hmm, we are. Okay, we're narrowing it down. Round 3.
I have Runaway Railway.
Cosmic Rewind. That was not intentional that I grabbed this one again.
I think I have to go Cosmic Rewind.
I honestly, yeah.
I love that ride.
It just like gives me so much serotonin. And if I'm thinking about just like, because we can argue obviously ride, queue, all that, but like sometimes you just gotta go off feeling. And this ride just, it gives me a good feeling.
Same. It's so good. It's when you know we deserve each other, me and Walt.
Why are you laughing? So I wasn't expecting you to sing that.
I have Small World
Spaceship Earth.
against. We're gonna have to go Spaceship Earth.
I'm not even attached to Small World like that. So sorry, Spaceship Earth.
I don't remember her. No contest.
No contest.
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm like shuffling it up. Okay. Great. Living with the Land. What is it? Is it Tower of Terror? Is it?
Yeah, Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. I'm sorry. Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror.
No.
Tower of Terror.
Living with the
Tower
Land.
of Terror. Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror.
Tower
Tower
of
of
Terror.
Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror.
Living with
Tower
the
of
Land.
Terror. Okay, so it's Tower
Living
of
with the
Terror.
Land.
Wait, can I see the paper? It's Tower of Terror.
No. Actually, okay, I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you.
As long as Spaceship Earth is still in the running.
To be America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as she's still in there,
I already know who's gonna win.
I'll let you have that. You don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
You go.
You go.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, no contest. Haunted Mansion takes it. Haunted Mansion, so much better. It's superior to Rock and Roller Coaster.
I mean, the queue for Rock and Roller is pretty. I mean, I shouldn't say that for people.
Is what?
I shouldn't say boring.
I mean, no, it is. There's not much to look at in the ride itself. I feel like it's just the thrill is fun, but it's not really. There's nothing really unique about it.
I guess it's just one of those rides too where I have sentimental value because of my memories with my family growing up.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna be honest, I think if I take everything into consideration, I would give it to Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
the queue is
it has so much more theming. It's unique. It's, I don't know. It's a great
Haunted Mansion. Low-key, Haunted Mansion's scary.
It's
like, these rides are for little kids. I'm just like, I'm scared.
Do you remember going on the Stitch's Stitch's Great Escape?
Yeah, when he
did that ride ever scare you? Or did that ride scare you?
Is this one where he burps, right? And then you smell it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But aren't you just sitting like in the big room and he's in the middle?
Yeah, but it didn't scare you? Because the lights go out. It's like dark.
No, I don't think so.
You're brave.
I think it's because we're not like moving. Like we're just sitting there.
Yeah.
I think if we were like moving, like the dinosaur ride, you're moving around and it's dark. Yeah. I think then it's scary.
Maybe it's every other one. It's uneven because now we have 3 again. Unless I like misplaced one.
Yeah, maybe it's every other one. That's okay. So now we get rid of 1, right?
Yeah, we get rid of 1.
Pirates.
Space Mountain. And these are all classics.
Pirates.
Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Space Mountain. I already know which one is mine.
I think we're gonna have different.
Oh wait, we just have to get rid of 1. I forgot. We just get rid of 1.
I still feel like we're gonna have different.
What? Which one do you want?
I was just gonna say. I have more sentimental value with Space Mountain, if I'm being honest.
Okay, I'm fine with keeping Space Mountain.
Was that what you were gonna say? No.
Well, no. We only have to get rid of 1. Remember?
Yeah, but what were you gonna say? Like which one that you wanted?
Because I was thinking for some reason that we only kept 1, and I knew which one I wanted to keep out of the 3. But I'm okay keeping Space Mountain, and I want to keep Jungle Cruise.
Oh, that's fine. I agree.
Okay. Because
I thought we were gonna just.
And no, Jungle Cruise to me is top tier over Pirates. If I had to be, yeah.
No, I agree. Oh.
All right, this is. Are we on round 3 or 2? Or not 2?
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4?
Round 4. I remember going like that.
Round 4, unless it's actually round 3. Probably round. All right, ready?
Yes.
We're down to the wire.
I keep smelling something and this smells.
No, same smelling.
Okay,
I'm
hungry.
No, same.
Even though we just ate.
Well, we didn't eat that much.
You didn't.
Okay, ready?
You first.
Jungle Cruise.
Haunted Mansion.
These are 2 that I love.
I'm not partial to either one.
Oh,
so
no.
I don't have an argument for these 2.
I mean, they're going to lose in the end anyways, because I already know which one's going to win.
No!
I got to go with Haunted
pessimistic.
Mansion. I got to go with Haunted Mansion. I like this one a lot. I like the theming of Jungle Cruise. I love the humor of the ride, but for me, Haunted Mansion, the theming, I just enjoy. I just like spooky theming, if I'm being honest, but I gotta go with Haunted Mansion.
I'll let you have that.
Thank you for letting me have 1.
I let you have a few, okay? Oh, what's yours?
Is your Spaceship Earth?
What's yours?
What's yours?
What's yours?
Tower of Terror.
Oh, Cosmic Rewind.
Tower of Terror.
Cosmic Rewind.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror. Tower.
Because it's different.
Yeah,
you do all the spinnings and stuff, and you see the Earth you see the planets and stuff.
Okay, but you gotta think about. Let's think about the location. Okay, the park itself. This is in Hollywood Studios.
I just can't control how these people build these.
No. I'm saying how it fits into the park. This is cohesive with the land. You are taking into Hollywood. You go down Sunset Boulevard.
Maybe they put it here because it's like space.
Well, I was gonna say this one fits in because you're walking down Sunset Boulevard. It's literally the Hollywood Tower Hotel, and it fits with old Hollywood because it's based off of the Twilight Zone, which is a very classic show. Am I boring you?
Mm-hmm. Because Cosmic Rewind. I'm just joking.
Listen, I love Cosmic Rewind, but if you think about how it fits in with Epcot, it is not a classic learning ride.
Okay, and then that's on the people who put it here.
Epcot is literally the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. It's supposed to be about building the future of tomorrow. What is the ride? What is the movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, how does Guardians of the Galaxy fit in with that concept? It doesn't. It's a fun ride, but you got to think about everything.
But like I said, maybe they put it there because it's like space-y.
Yeah, but then it's like you can literally just pick one element of a movie and then have it fit, which is what they're doing now. They'll pick one element of a movie and say, how do we fit this? Like Moana, how does that fit in with Epcot? Because of water.
I mean, well, yeah, kind of. You learn about...
I mean, I guess. I'm not budging on this one. It's Tower of Terror.
Fine, but when we get to Spaceship Earth...
I already know I'm going to
last time this made it to the end.
It did make it to the end.
So I told you it might be different.
Wasn't it Cosmic Rewind versus Spaceship Earth?
Yeah. I told you.
In the last one we did that, the files were corrupted.
Yeah. I think you did that because you didn't want Spaceship Earth. You said, oh, something happened to the files. You actually deleted it. They're perfectly fine. So delete.
All right, ready?
What do you
have? Space Mountain. I'm guessing that's Spaceship Earth.
Was the last two?
Yeah, is it not there?
No, it is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm going Spaceship Earth. I'm sorry.
I mean, sorry, no contest. It's Spaceship Earth.
Okay, period. I thought you were gonna fight me on it.
No,
both
not
space,
versus
space or whatever.
We have 3 in the last one. There's 3 left.
Oh,
like
this is
to
the new
pick
round?
from. Yes, this is the.
Oh, and there's only 3 in there?
Yes.
Oh.
So I don't know if we just battle 3 against each other.
Or Tower of Terror and I don't know.
I forget. Round 4 or 5. I think it's 5. 5. This is gonna be the last round.
Oh god.
Okay. You unveil.
As Tower it should fall upon my hands. Very laughing.
You said as it should.
Yeah. That's why that went with you, and that's why this went to me. Unless you did when you gave it.
No, there wasn't intention.
You have 2 rides against me.
Well, no, this is just all 3 against each other. Unless you want to do 2 against, like, we'll do 2 and then the last 2.
No, we can just do. Might as well just do it.
I already know who's gonna win.
What do you mean? But you also have to say your opinion.
All right. Well, these are my 2 babies. These are my beloved rides.
This is my baby. I gave birth to the golf ball. Like it came out.
That must have hurt. Well, I gave birth to Tower of Terror, so you can imagine how that went.
Yeah. That's the other one?
Haunted Mansion.
Sorry.
Sorry, Haunted Mansion. I love you too. Okay.
I mean,
I'm going to say right off the bat, I love you, Haunted Mansion. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Okay, I will say the Spaceship Earth queue, there's not much there.
Okay.
There's nothing.
You want to rank it in categories?
To look at.
Like, we can do queue. We can do... I mean, we can't really compare the actual, like the thrill factor because they're obviously different concepts. But
however
we can do the ride.
About it.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. But you can just continue. What were you saying? You said there's not that much of a queue.
Yeah. So really look like you're just outside.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing is you're outside.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully you're in shade for the most part.
Yeah.
But there's not really much to look at.
Yeah. There's really not that much in Tower of Terror until you get into the actual ride. I mean, the outside looks interesting still.
Yeah.
And you can see the ride going.
Yes. Um,
So I would give it to Tower of Terror when it comes to the queue.
yes, me too.
When
But
it comes
at the
to oh no, I didn't mean to.
No,
I was
go
gonna say technically one of the cool things, but it's like a general about like the actual like physical part of it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're outside, like if it's raining, even though it's like round, you don't get wet because of the way that they have like the drainage for the ride.
Yeah.
Not that that's really like that crazy for the queue, but I just think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You said nerd.
No, I just can't speak to all that because I don't know much about. I will say though, Spaceship Earth usually doesn't have a long wait time.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's constantly like they have many. I don't know what you call it.
It's called like an OmniMover track system.
I love rides like that.
Yeah, where it's like continuously moving.
Yes, like there's not. I mean, to me, I don't think I've ever really seen it have like a very, very long wait time, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I've only ever, it's like max, like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Not that it's never been longer than that, but
usually it's not.
It's usually
like,
not.
Yeah. Compared to Tower of Terror, that can get to like.
Okay, but that's just like based off of capacity and popularity, like, and also the day.
This ride is popular too.
No, I meant like with how much it fits, like capacity wise, and then like people wanting to ride it.
Okay, but
this one
fits
more capacity. Like it's better, like because it's faster loading, basically.
Yes.
But Tower of Terror has so many Easter eggs in the queue itself. Before you get into the showroom, they have these like, I don't know if they're like, I don't know. They just basically like display information on them, and if you look at the bottom, like on the inside of the shadow box, you'll see like little hidden phrases and stuff. I forget what it says in there, but it's just cool how they like inserted things. Like, so if you keep going, I feel like you'll find something new every time you go into the queue to like look
at. There's nothing like that in Spaceship. So I'll give that to you.
And in the showroom, there's so many like little hidden things, Easter eggs. There's just a lot to look at.
But
it's very
Spaceship
interesting.
Earth, you learn.
You do learn. I will give
and
you
it's
that.
Cool because you get to pick your thingy in the end, and like you see it's like futuristic.
Yeah.
Okay. Like it starts from literally like prehistoric times.
Yeah.
So like you can see possibly what life would be like in the future. Even though I don't think that will happen because we're killing the Earth right now, but you know you can just pretend while you're on the ride.
Yeah. Okay, I will have to say, as much as I love the theming, and this is my baby, I would give it to Spaceship Earth.
Actually,
yes, just because, as you were mentioning about like the ride itself, technically Tower of Terror, yes, you have like the little areas you go through and like the storyline, but the base of the ride is really just like the randomized like dropping and like free fall, or well, not free fall, but you know, the actual like ride itself. Versus Spaceship Earth is like, there's so much that you're looking at. Like it goes through, like you're saying, the history of like civilization, and then you go through also like the choices, like where you do your own like future and everything like that. So the actual like substance of the ride, there's more. That's when it comes to Spaceship Earth.
The substance.
Yeah,
the movie.
They're both great rides, but I would have to give it a Spaceship Earth because of the substance.
I'm not gonna lie.
The movie with Demi Moore.
I was gonna give it
to Tower of Terror. Yeah. Really? Just kidding. I take it back. Tower of Terror.
I'm not joking. I'm for real. I was gonna give it to you.
No, well, again,
because
it's like
I
as you
was
were
also
talking,
thinking about as you were talking too,
like the queue and everything and all that.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, again, the queue is great. Though overall, I think they're both great rides if you're looking at them as a whole. But if you're looking at the actual like ride itself, Tower of Terror, there's not really as much. Yes. So our winner
is the same
winner that we got last time, but it's different.
At least runner-up.
Yes, exactly. I'm at least honored that Tower of Terror was runner-up.
Yeah, because last time it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, so this is a winner, deserved winner, an icon.
Yeah,
beloved.
She is an icon. She is a classic,
and she is a moment.
She is the moment.
She is the moment, not a moment. And she's right there.
She is. Good sis.
Congratulations.
We'll go give her a present. Give her her award, a giant medal to go around.
All right. Well, thank you for watching our bracket. It was fun debating and
I feel like
getting
we
to know
didn't
your.
debate as much this time compared to last time, to be honest.
Really? I feel like we debated more this time
Oh,
than
really?
last time. Yeah,
I don't
last
know.
time I think we were very quick with a lot of it, even like towards the end. I think we didn't really like debate as much. Honestly, I feel like we debated more this time, but I don't know. It's just my thinking. But
yeah, I don't have the best memory. So.
yeah. I mean, I don't either. Anyways,
we're gonna
go get you your churro, and then we're gonna go walk around, and then later we're going. Yeah, we're gonna go to Terra Luna at Universal.
Yeah, one of the newer hotels.
Yeah, so we're gonna check that out and film some stuff there,
and then we're gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
See y'all.